What's up, everybody? Today we're going to be going over how to put the bottom into your box. So in the last few videos, I've shown you how to cut these, I've shown you how to glue them together to make your sides of your box, and I showed you how to glue the lid together on your box. So we're going to slide that out of the way for now, and we're going to focus on just the bottom of our box. It's really important to let your glue dry. Now I can take my rubber bands off, put these aside, save them for another box in the future. We've got our matching piece of poplar here that was cut from the same log. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make this fit perfectly into the bottom of this box. So how do I do that? What I have to do is I have to first make sure that this is bigger than the inside of the box. It does not have to be bigger than the outside of the box. Actually, on mine, it's slightly skinnier than the outside of the box, but that doesn't matter because we're gonna have to cut it down to make it match the inside of the box. So what I like to do first is I'll take a look at it and see if there's a specific side that I want to be inside the box, and then if I want my box to have a certain side up or a certain side down. And since I have a dark colored wood for the bottom of my box, I'm gonna put the dark rim down and put the light rim up on my box. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my box and I'm gonna put it right there on top of the bottom of the box. And now I'm gonna take a very sharp pencil. Important, you want it to be sharp. Because what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna hold this down on the table and I'm gonna put this in, I'm gonna trace every edge of the inside of the box. So I'm gonna hold this down and I'm tracing every edge of the inside of my box. This is way, way easier than measuring and taking dimensions and trying to draw a perfect rectangle. And sometimes your box isn't even a perfect rectangle, but by tracing it like this, I will ensure that no matter what the shape of my box is, I can fit this into it. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put two marks. I'm gonna put a mark on the rim of my box frame on the very top, and then I'm gonna put one in the same exact spot directly underneath. So now I've got two matching rims, one there, matching marks. Why do I put these marks? Because what happens is when I cut these out, cut off the edges, my lines will potentially disappear. And then I'll be able to put my box rim in. Only one way will fit perfectly. If I accidentally push in and I don't line up the two marks, then I might put it this way, might put it this way, might accidentally put it from this side, or I might flip it over and go the opposite. 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 8 different ways that I could put this into the box. And if it's not the one that fits perfectly and I'm forcing it down, either one thing's gonna happen. It's too small and I see light gaps through my sides, or it's too big and I pop this down and I break the glue joints on the side of my box. So both of those are not great scenarios. So what we're gonna do now is I'm gonna use a bandsaw, and I'm gonna cut these real close to lines, and then I'm gonna use the combination sander and take this right down to the lines, and then I'll be able to pop this right in. So there you have it. That's how you make the bottom of the box fit perfectly into this. Now I'm gonna pop this out. It's real snug. I've got to get a paper towel, and then I'm gonna just put some glue very lightly. You don't need a lot. Right around the rim of the box here. This might even be enough for 2 sides. So I'm just gonna take some, put it lightly around Scoop some up on my finger. It's real important you don't get any glue on the inside of the box. Otherwise, you're gonna have a sanding nightmare later on. And if you've ever gotten wood glue and tried to sand through that, you learn from your mistake, and it's not something you wanna make twice. So once I've got this on here, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this down. I can see my mark right there on my piece of wood. I'm gonna put it down, there's my mark. Here's the mark on this one. And then all I have to do is align this and give it a nice little CPR push straight down. Now I don't wanna pick this up and start wiggling it, because what I'm gonna do then is I'm gonna smear glue up the inside sides of the box. So I just wanna push it down, done. Put it away, put it in your locker, put it, on a shelf somewhere to dry overnight. Don't wanna touch this thing until it's completely dry the next day. So that's it. That's how you put the bottom of the box in. Our next video, I'm gonna show you how to take the top and make it completely flat and then glue that to your box. See you next time.